stories. Deputies are looking for two suspects wanted for kidnapping after a pregnant woman was assaulted and it was caught on camera. We'll have that story coming up. Plus a vote tonight on whether to raise property taxes to pay for roads and emergency communications in Greenville County. We'll tell you what was decided and why this debate may not be over yet. But first, we want to give a look at the weather as the rain has really moved into our area tonight. But what's ahead as we head into tomorrow? Chief Meteorologist Kendra Kent joining us now in the Weather Center. And Kendra, I know that radar has gotten a workout tonight.
It has. It has been a very soggy night for us, but things are starting to let up a bit around Greenville, Spartanburg, even Anderson. You're getting a break from the steady rain, but still some spots of light rain left, and it's still raining pretty good around Lawrence and Greenwood, also Newberry and Union. Let's get a closer look as we zoom in. You can see it's pretty much moved out of Gaffney. We're seeing that light rain linger south of 85 primarily, but still a little light rain over in northeast Georgia. It's all going to be pushing to the southeast during the overnight, so we'll expect a clearing trend. But we do have a few lingering showers in Tennessee that will make a run at the mountains later on tonight, so not completely in the clear from rain in western North Carolina just yet. So we'll watch out for those additional showers overnight, but they should clear out in time for the morning commute. So we'll see things turn breezy on Wednesday, a lot like they were today, but it'll be a cooler breeze. But still, even with that, it's going to feel a lot like spring for the afternoon, and rain returns this weekend. We'll talk about that in your morning forecast, though. Don't expect any rain, but the clouds may be lingering for a bit. Right around 50 degrees in the upstate to start our day, 55 at 9 a.m. We'll start in the 40s across western North Carolina, 40 degrees at 7 a.m., 45 at 9 a.m. And speaking of the morning, you're going to want to join the morning news from 4 to 9 a.m. Meteorologist Nicole Pape and Ben Dorenbach will get you all set up with your forecast as you start your day. So good news is this rain is out of here for the morning commute. Bad news, it will likely return for parts of our weekend. So we'll track that all coming up.
All right, Kendra, we'll check in just a couple of minutes. Well, now to a story caught on camera. Transylvania County deputies have warrants out for the arrests of two men wanted for assaulting a woman and kidnapping her. The whole thing was caught on camera by a nearby security system. And Fox Carolina's Brandon Livornia spoke with investigators and those in the area about the incident. He joins us live in Transylvania County with more on this disturbing case. Brandon?
Yeah, very disturbing indeed, Diane. I know this all happened yesterday here on US 64 and King Road. Again, they just identified the suspects as Marquise Logan minutes ago. We also learned that deputies are looking for a second man involved, Tyreen Massaji. Here's a look at their pictures. Now take a look at this video. Residents tell me they still can't believe is actually real. Deputies explain in the video, you see the woman running in the upper corner of the screen. She then falls. Then a man believed to be Logan comes rushing from behind and cuts her path off. Deputies say he charged at her and took a swing at the woman before picking her up and throwing her to the ground. They spent some time wrestling on the ground near the street, and deputies say Tyreen Massaji got out of the silver Nissan Altima as Logan forced the victim into the car. Several cars stopped during this altercation, but the car ends up speeding off. The Altima speeds off. Locals say it's hard to watch and even harder to believe.
Well, at first I didn't think it was real. I was like, someone's just messing, and then the more I watched it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is something that is real.
Now, we're told the Hendersonville police did assist in an interview of the person of interest. The individual, again, was released. At this point, the suspects are still out and wanted. Both Logan and Massaji are known to be frequent Henderson and Transylvania County, Henderson and Transylvania counties. Anyone with any information is being urged to contact either of those departments. And as of this morning, I am told the woman you saw in the video is okay. In Transylvania County, Brandon Livornia, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.
Brandon, thanks a lot. Now to another top story. Taxpayers in Greenville County could soon be paying more for license registration fees and property taxes after County Council approved a two-part ordinance tonight. The proposal passed a third reading with a 7-4 vote. The measure raises fees and property taxes to help pay for an upgrade to the county's emergency radio system. We're told any ordinance raising fees or taxes needs 9 votes in favor to take effect. So the next step is to consult with the Attorney General to make sure the vote stands. We'll hear from council coming up, but first, Fox Carolina's Andrew Reeser explains the heated debate surrounding this proposal.
Some residents told me earlier they were sick of being taxed, but county leaders say if this thing passed, in the long run, it would save lives.
When these Boiling Springs District firefighters suit up, one of the most important pieces of equipment sounds off. But nearly 3 years ago, when this Greenville County apartment complex went up in flames, these firefighters and Greenville County Councilman Butch Curvin knew they needed a radio systems update.
It's something the county needs to do because the legacy communication system we have is outdated.
The telecommunication and road maintenance fee ordinance asks that residents in Greenville County pay an additional $14.95 on their property tax bill. That money will go toward a radio upgrade for firefighters countywide.
This will be a crowning moment for emergency services in Greenville County.
Chief Steve Graham with Boiling Springs Fire District says the outdated system they use now limits communication between firefighters and other emergency responders like EMS and law enforcement.
No longer will the taxpayers be paying for radio systems that only serve a small segment or small geographic area of Greenville County.
Part 2 of the same ordinance raises annual road maintenance fees county residents pay from $15 to $25. Curvin says that increase will help with rising maintenance costs and increasing population.
County roads are in fairly good shape now, better than the state roads, but we can't maintain that with the current revenue due to cost increases.
But many say they're tired of being taxed extra. On our Facebook page, taxpayers weighed in, saying, quote, "We are overly taxed as it is. How about pay increases so we can afford higher taxes?" But officials claim more taxes are going to make the county safer.
The county says the new radio system will cost about $2.7 million annually, and the road maintenance fee increase will raise about $4 million additional dollars to go toward road repair and maintenance. In Greenville County, Andrew Reeser, Fox Carolina News.
Andrew, thanks so much. And of course, we'll continue to follow the very latest on this new ordinance, both on air and online at foxcarolina.com. Well, still to come, making upstate roads safer for walkers and for drivers. Had a string of pedestrian deaths, and tonight the effort to prevent more people from becoming victims. And the Republican Party rolls out its bill to repeal Obamacare. Reaction to the proposal, what it would change in the healthcare system, and a look at its chances moving forward. Plus, wicked storms leave hundreds of homes in ruins. After at least 2 tornadoes hit Missouri, we'll take a closer look at the damage left behind.
And luckily, that same system weakened a lot as it moved into the southeast, but providing some much-needed rain for many states. We'll look at that when it clears out and when we'll have a chance for